first and foremost, I just want to say how uninformed, and it really bugs me to see how people really are taking the whole immigration, whatever you want to call it, gang that it's coming into the United States. I'm from Honduras. I was actually born in Honduras. I lived there until I was 10. Yes, I was automatically a U.S. citizen because both my parents were. But I grew up with that community. I know the people there. I'm very close to the community here as well as I was in New York. I know so many people from Honduras. And just the fact that all of these people, actually programs that come from the United States, they go and they recruit all these people. You know what they promise them? They promise them, you know what, you go to the United States, you can get free health care. You can get free housing. And people there go like, oh, wow, then I don't have to do anything. Not that, a lot of people actually work, which is why there's so much poverty, because I know so many people who, even though they live very below the poverty line, their thing is to call people in the U.S. and complain and, victimize themselves. And it's something that bothers me because they're like, well, people who know me will just randomly call me and say, hey, I need $500, my child is this and that. And it's like, what do you think? Like, just because I'm here doesn't mean that, I have all the means to support everybody. But this whole thing is being organized.
Who is doing that? Who recruits them?
There's a lot of programs, and actually a lot of them are from either different countries. Majority are from the United States. It's a whole bunch of smaller programs and communities. They actually go and recruit. Honduras is having a huge problem. A lot of it, I blame it to the Democrats, because the reason why so many children are disappearing in the United States is because ever since Trump changed and said, well, you know what, we're not going to separate families, and they're actually going to get a hearing, there's a lot of abduction going on. So men are abducting children so that they can bring them here, and then they can pretend. So this is all happening, and it's just like, yeah, Honduras has its own issues that they need to resolve. Just because, then for that matter, everyone from Honduras wants to come to the United States, so does that mean that we should just go and take over Honduras and make it another state? It's unbelievable to me how uneducated people here, and they just close their minds. They don't realize what they're causing. Most of these people that want to come in, they don't come in because they want to make a difference in this country. They want to come in because they want all the free stuff.
Amazing.